Decisions. What should I plant? Should I plant a green giant or should I plant a Leyland cypress? Both trees are excellent trees for the landscape. Both trees make great screening trees, but there are differences.
This is a green giant planted next to Leyland cypresses. They were all planted at the same time, and the green giant here shows a much denser, fuller conformation than the Leyland cypresses. Now these are all planted in a heavy shaded area with a full canopy above them. But they do get about 2 to 3 hours in the morning of morning sunlight. But you can see that the green giant is a superior tree to the Leyland cypress in the shade. These Leylands have some yellowing on the inner needles, and that it was in part caused by stress that they received from last winter. Last winter we had an exceptionally cold winter, and many of the Leyland cypresses burned over somewhat. These had some burned, they have recovered to some degree, but the green giant had no damage to it whatsoever. These plants have been in here for about 2 years. They were planted when they were 3 foot high, and right now they're between 5 and 6 foot high. And so you can see, if you're going to plant in a shady location, that the green giant is a better plant than the Leyland cypress. We at Highland Hill Farm grow thousands of Leyland cypresses and green giants. And we do recommend both of them for shaded locations. Not full shade, but shaded locations. They need a few hours sun a day. But as you can see from this video, the green giant is a superior plant than the Leyland cypress.
This is one of my favorite new arborvitaes that's just come out on the market. It's a plant patent number 19267 from Ball Ornamentals. It's called Forever Goldie, and it is a western red cedar type of arborvitae. We grow these from small liners that we buy. We have to buy these because it's plant patented, and we pay a plant patent fee for each arborvitae that we grow and raise and sell. We put these in small pots and pot them up, and then we will pot them out in the field, and we will also have them in larger 3-gallon pots for sale. This plant is an excellent plant for your patio or the back of a border. It has great orange color in the fall. It's upright, drought tolerant. It's an evergreen featuring scented foliage, and it has heat resistance. Oh, what more could you ask for? Yes, it is good for borders, screens, garden beds, landscapes, and large mixed containers. It grows to 15 to 20 feet with a spread of 3 to 4 foot, and incidentally, unlike the green giant, which is zone hardy to zone 5, this is zone hardy to zone 4, so it has even better cold hardiness than the green giant. So give us a call if you want some at Highland Hill Farm. We're on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA, and we do deliver and plant the Forever Goldie arborvitae. After potting up the Forever Goldies, we bring them over to a greenhouse and set them in the greenhouse. About 4 or 5 days after we bring them over, we will straighten them up again, and then we'll put some pre-emergent herbicide on them so that we don't have very much weed control to do. It's a very easy plant to grow, and you can come to us at 5275 West Swamp Road, Fountainville, PA, for all your tree needs. Thank you. Skip laurels make a nice hedge in a somewhat shady area in zones 6, 7, and 8. Skip laurels are easy to grow when properly cared for. They can grow robustly in the summer up to a foot a year. They grow to about 10 feet tall, and they have a nice shiny leaf, almost like a rhododendron leaf. The skip laurel's new growth has sort of a yellow tinge to the top, but it darkens as it gets older. It is a fine addition in the fact that it does not suffer from a lot of deer damage, so a lot of northeast landscapes use them. Just don't plant them too late in the fall, as they can suffer winter burn. And make sure they stay moist, not wet, not dry, and don't plant them in a wetlands, because they are definitely not a wetlands shrub. They are easy to grow, and we have these 30 to 36 inch plants for you here at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA.
This is Mr. Instant Privacy. Yes, you can have instant privacy when you plant the Emerald Arborvitae. It's a narrow pyramidal evergreen displaying dense emerald foliage. It holds its color well throughout the winter. It's an excellent medium to large screening hedge or privacy shrub. It usually grows to about 12 to 15 feet tall, but can be kept and maintained from 6 to 12 foot as you so desire. Its only major drawback is that it is deer eaten. If you have a lot of deer, it's not the plant for you. Also, it needs full sun and does not like wet soils. If you need some, call us at Highland Hill Farm.
These are 2-foot emerald greens at Highland Hill Farm. They're in number 3 pots and they're ready for pickup. Give us a call if you need any, 215-651-8329. Thank you. This is a rock we found out in the field while we were planting trees. We've never seen a rock like this in the area. It's definitely weird. Maybe you could tell me more about it or what it is. It could possibly be a meteorite. We're not certain. It was found on our farm, Highland Hill Farm, in Fountainville, PA, near Doylestown. No other rocks were in the field. It was in a field that was solid clay, and the clay had not been turned. It was an area that we were just starting to farm that had been a pasture previously. So I don't believe the field was ever plowed, but it was down deep in the clay. If you have any idea what it might be, give us a call at 215-651-8329 or stop out and see it. Thank you.
This is another picture of this rock that we found. We at Highland Hill Farm also have places where you can go and search for weird rocks, minerals, and artifacts. We have a place in Milan, PA, where we grow trees, where you can search for Indian artifacts. And in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, we have places where you can go searching for dinosaur bones, fossils, and for meteorites. Our Truth or Consequences farm is the northernmost limits of the Chihuahuan Desert, which is the largest desert in North America, starting up in Mexico and ending up in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico at our ranch. Our ranch is the northern limit of the Chihuahuan Desert, so it's a good place to look for meteorites. However, this was found in Doylestown, PA, and we were really surprised to find this kind of a rock there. The only test I ran on the rock was with a magnet, and it was not magnetic. So that rules out a large deposit of iron in this rock. If you'd like to look at this rock, you can stop into our office, or if you want to go hunting for something like these rocks, you can. We're at 5275 West Swamp Road. This is Highland Hill Farm. We raise and sell predominantly arborvitaes and screening and buffering trees for people in Northeast United States. Call us 215-651-8329. Thank you.